This next comic's name is Daniel Baltazar.
Still hitting them corners and them lolos, still taking my time to perfect the beat, and I still got.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 1.5 years, we finally did it. We finally got my truck fixed. Now, for those of you that have been here for a while, you probably recall that I said that one of the first things I need to do before I even consider getting laid is get my truck fixed. Now, even though we just got the truck fixed, I'm still not on the market, so ladies, don't get excited. I'm not on the menu. And now that I've got my truck fixed, I don't want people thinking that I'm suddenly going to turn into like one of those car guys that gets overprotective of their car. Like, no, nobody drives my car except for me and the mechanics when I take it to get fixed. Because car guys are the male version of horse girls. Yeah, I'm glad the girls got a laugh out of that, because otherwise I'm pretty sure if they were horse girls, I'd have said they'd have walked out, but they'd have probably trotted out with their horses. And they're easy to find, too, surprisingly, because they're either like, or they probably just stand up and say some shit like, "What'd you say about my horse?" Now, like I said, even though I just got the truck fixed, there's still a lot that I gotta get done before I even think about getting laid. One of those being get my wisdom teeth removed. Now, I could go the route of just taking a hammer and doing it myself, but I'm not gonna do that, not because I think it's gonna make me any less fuckable than I already am. No, I'd just rather be able to talk normally. I'd rather not sound and look like Sloth from the Goonies. Yeah, I hear that they're remaking the Goonies. If I take a hammer to try getting my wisdom teeth out, no, I'm signing up to be Sloth. But now, I got some funny stories about the truck. So one of them is that on Tuesday, when I took my truck to get dropped off and fixed, on my way home, we were listening to that Dr. Dre and Snoop Dogg. And my dad, he says that I'm not allowed to listen to that. Not in the sense of like back when that song was at its peak during like the whole satanic panic, like oh, listening to rap songs is music of the devil or some shit like that. No, he just says that I can't listen to it because I didn't live that era. So I was spitting bars with my dad. I was doing my own. I'm representing for them gangsters all across the world, still hitting them corners and them lolos, girl. And he was just, no, man, no. So I'm gonna offer him an ultimatum one of these days when I'm rapping along to one of his songs. I'm gonna say, hey, Dad, you gotta choose one. Either you let my sister have her boyfriend come over, or I get to sing your music. Because him listening to my music is basically me putting him through his own personal hell. Which, for me, that's payback for all the times he made me sit there and listen to music I didn't want to listen to. Now, even though I played Still Dre coming up, I don't smoke. I'm not gonna judge you. Well, we found the smoker. Well, we found out who the Dare Line's disappointed in. Yeah, like I said, I may not be a smoker, but I won't judge you if you do. Just respect my no if you pass me the blunts. Because if you don't respect my no to drugs, who's to say that you don't respect a woman's no? And I know that a lot of you guys are dating, so I got my eye on you. Because like I told my dad one time when we were coming up this way, because I was dropping him off at the movies, I told him, look, I've made a lot of bad money decisions in my life already. I don't need to be introducing drugs, alcohol, or women into the equation. I even told him, and he's even confirmed, that he'd rather lecture me for sneaking Lego into the house rather than sneaking drugs in. Yeah, I'm just gonna finish off by saying out of all you motherfuckers, the Dare Lion is not disappointed with me, and they didn't even have the Dare program when I was in school.
Everybody keep it going for Daniel Baltazar.